Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Hezukami's vlog. Now, today we'll be looking at how my clock works. How have I done my clock? Because I use Open Broadcaster, and Open Broadcaster does not have any feature in it at all to print date and time of any sort, to my knowledge. So, me being skilled in Linux, I thought about it for a bit, and I thought, well, if I do a while loop and an echo to a file, which are these two files here, I'll just show you. Which are these two files here, time and day. Day being the day and time being the timestamp. Which is in my App Data local folder on my home drive. And that is how I achieved the clock. Now let's have a look at the code in Linux that drives it. So we've got gate exclamation mark /bin/bash. That is defining the shell. I'm using bash. While true do, that starts an infinite while loop. And then it's very simple. Echo the output of date, %a to get the day, and %y, %m, %d, %h, %m, %s for the time. And a lovely feature of Windows Subsystem for Linux is that it mounts C drive and any other drive that you've got mounted at the time into the mount folder as the drive layer. So that's quite useful. But you're thinking, hang on a minute, if it's a file, how does the time work? Because it's a file. Like, files are static. Yes, they are. They are normally. But what I've done is by echoing it in a while loop, it is repeatedly printing and updating the file. And it's also the same reason why it flashes every so often as well. And also the reason why you don't see the clock and the day that's printed flash at the same time either, because they're at different points in the loop. It's impossible for them, well, I wouldn't say impossible for them to flash together, but very, 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 very unlikely. And because there ain't no sleep function in there either, it is doing that several times a second, which allows me to have an almost seamless clock. So it's doing it more than once a second, which is why it flashes sometimes, because it's in the middle of writing the file while it's trying to read the file, and unfortunately you can't do that with files. When they're being written to, you can't read them at the same time, or you can, but if it's in the process of writing it at that particular time, it's already wiped the file out, and it's trying to write it. If the file's blank, then it's not going to display anything. Like, if it's still in the middle of doing it, that's why it flashes. So there's nothing I can do about that. I could put a sleep function in, so it only does it once a second, but to be quite honest, like, I don't really see the problem with it. Yeah, it can be a bit annoying when it flashes, but like it's not really worth the effort to play around with it and try and fix it, because chances are is I'm not going to be able to fix it. Like, it's really a pointless exercise, really. Like, I could try and do it now, but I really think that it's not going to work. Okay, PSAUX, grep, and we want bin bash, time for live stream, not grep e, because that's its own process. So kill, sudo kill, 14688. The clock will stop. Oh, it's process 9. My apologies, I was reading the wrong number. Right. As you can see, it's not quite seamless. Tell you what, I'm going to do it one more time. But I'm going to change it to 0.5. I don't think that's going to work. So it's doing it twice a second now. Let's try 0.3. Let's try and get a seamless clock. This is going to take a bit of doing. Let's try 3 times a second. It shouldn't flash anywhere near as much now. As you can see, it's not perfect, but it's sort of giving you the flexibility, should I say, um, of getting rid of the flashing and also preventing it from jumping as well. It's not jumping so much. And then I say it's jumped again. It's not a perfect solution to the clock, but I'd say the clock is better than no clock at the end of the day. Like, I quite like the clock. So, like, for me, it's sort of like worth that little bit of time to write a simple script to do it. But anyway, that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed, and keep well. Yeah, I think that's it. Ciao for now.